What if Earth, our home, is more than just a planet? What if it's a living, breathing entity? This isn't just fanciful thinking or science fiction. It's a genuine scientific hypothesis. It's called the Gaia Hypothesis, a compelling perspective that invites us to view Earth as a complex, interacting system that's alive and self-regulating. Intriguing, isn't it? This is the question at the heart of the Gaia Hypothesis. The Gaia Hypothesis, an idea as intriguing as its namesake, the ancient Greek Earth goddess, began to take form as Lovelock was working with NASA on methods to detect life on Mars. He began to reflect on our own planet. He wondered, what if Earth itself is a kind of living entity? What if all of its components, the air, the land, the water, and all living organisms, were parts of a vast, self-regulating system? This idea, which he named after the Greek goddess Gaia, suggested that Earth maintained conditions suitable for life, not through luck or chance, but through a complex network of feedback loops. Lovelock's hypothesis, however, was met with skepticism from the scientific community. Critics argued that Earth, while complex and dynamic, did not fit the traditional definition of life. It didn't reproduce or metabolize. It didn't have cells or DNA. Yet Lovelock persisted, further developing his theory with microbiologist Lynn Margulis. Together, they proposed that Earth's and its environment were so closely coupled that they formed a single, self-regulating entity. And thus, the Gaia Hypothesis was born, challenging scientists and philosophers alike. And even today, it continues to provoke thought and debate about our understanding of Earth, life, and our place in the cosmos. The Gaia Hypothesis posits Earth as more than just a celestial body. It's a concept that transcends the physical and ventures into the realm of the philosophical, highlighting intricate interplay between the living and non-living components of our biosphere. Picture our planet as a grand orchestra, where each instrument plays a critical. The trees, the oceans, the atmosphere, the soil, all contribute to the grand symphony of existence. Like how a musician adjusts their tempo to maintain harmony, Earth too adjusts its environmental parameters to ensure the continuity of life. Ponder on the delicate balance of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. Too much, and our planet heats up. Too little, and we plunge into an ice age. But Earth, in its wisdom, has a solution. Increase carbon dioxide and observe the oceans as they respond, promoting phytoplankton growth to absorb the excess. It's important to note, however, that this is a metaphorical perspective. Even though Earth exhibits traits similar to a living organism, it does not meet all the traditional criteria defining life. It does not reproduce or metabolize in the same way organisms do. In its complexity and interconnected systems, Earth behaves as if it were a living organism, maintaining its own form of homeostasis. Despite its fascinating premise, the Gaia Hypothesis is not without controversy. The claim that Earth's biosphere functions as a unified, self-regulating system has been contested. Some scientists assert that the changes we observe are simply the result of various independent processes and not the outcome of a single coherent system. Others question the concept of Earth's self-regulation. They argue that while certain processes do counteract environmental changes, this is not necessarily indicative of a conscious, purposeful act, as the self-regulation might suggest. The Gaia Hypothesis certainly provides a unique perspective on our planet's intricate systems, encouraging us to view Earth as a single, interconnected entity. Yet, it is essential to distinguish between metaphorical and scientific language. While the Earth can be metaphorically described as alive, scientifically, it is not considered a living organism in the same sense as plants, animals, or humans. So is Earth truly alive, or the Gaia Hypothesis merely a metaphor? The answer, like our planet, is far more complex than it seems. The Gaia Hypothesis is a fascinating concept that challenges our perception of Earth. So what do you think? Remember, the Earth is more than just our home. Share your thoughts. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. See you next time, philosophers.